And I know that you and Olivia Rodrigo are such good friends and you guys like to write some personal songs. Do you guys compete, like who can write a sadder song or something like that?
Do we compete in who can write a sadder song? We've never competed, but maybe we should.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be a really fun little exercise.
I see that all of the "please come to Brazil" comments on your social media made some effect after all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The second that my friends found out that I was coming to Brazil, they were like, oh my gosh, you're finally coming to Brazil. Like, I think it's been such a thing in my friend group for so long, and Brazilian fans are just so passionate, and I think it's a beautiful thing.
And now that you're here, did you get the opportunity like to enjoy something, the food, the music?
Well, last night we walked and got ceviche and sushi.
Yeah.
And
not so Brazilian, but
not so Brazilian, but the chef and everyone who was in the restaurant was just like so, you know, we don't speak Portuguese, so we felt so dumb, and they were so like nice. And after our meal, we finished ordering, and he came out and he was like, "Did you like the food?" And we were like, "Yes," and everyone started clapping. And I just think that there's just an energy here. It's like so inviting, and I've loved the small part I've seen so far.
I saw some videos of you in Argentina, and it made me so anxious for your show here in Brazil because it was so crowded and the people were like screaming so loud. Did you know how much Latin America supports you, like, and know all of your lyrics? Was it a surprise?
Well, it's always a surprise when a country that doesn't necessarily speak the same language as you sings that way. I mean, in Argentina, they knew every single word, and it was so, I mean, I'm just like very grateful that could even happen, and I'm anxious for tomorrow. I mean, I don't know.
You better be.
I'm scared. What's gonna happen? But I think that it's like, I had no idea what it was going to be like to come here for the very first time, and I just can't wait to come back.
I've been listening to your song like since you showed up, and the last albums included, of course. I'm so worried about you with all of those sad songs. Are you in a better place now?
Well, I always say I only write music when I'm sad, because when I'm happy, I'm like, I'm happy, like me, like. But then when I'm sad, that's when I write music. So I think I'm a pretty normal amount of sad for any young person.
Okay.
I think young people, we tend to be a little dramatic and we don't realize that our problems are very normal. And so, yeah, I think I'm fine.
Okay.
This could be a disaster. There's so many factors. Like, what if you freak out and then we're losing it all?
I know that songwriters like just can't help themselves and keep making more music and more music. I know that Super 8 is very recent, but are you making more music now?
I'm always writing. I never really know what it's going to turn into, but I write like a song a day usually. I can't really turn it off, and it's just my way of processing how I feel. So maybe there'll be something, but who really knows until it's done. And
I know that you and Olivia Rodrigo are such good friends, and you guys like to write some personal songs. Do you guys compete, like who can write a sadder song or something like that?
Do we compete in who can write a sadder song? We've never competed, but maybe we should.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be a really fun little exercise.
But you guys have that kind of friendship, like give support to one another in tough moments.
Absolutely. I think that no matter who you are, no matter what situation you're in, you need people that you can relate to and confide in, and I think that friends are literally the most important thing on earth. Maybe I'm only saying that because I've never been in love, but I think friendship is more important than that.
And since you are already good friends, I imagine that you guys show your work to each other. Have you got the chance to hear anything about her new album? Okay, secret. Okay. Have you guys like ever wrote together? Is there any possibility of a collab one day, maybe?
I think Liv and I are always kind of helping each other write music, and I think it's important to like play stuff for people and kind of like get a gauge, but we've never written like a song together, and I think that when things happen, they just kind of happen. You know, you can't really force something like music. You know, it's So it's something that we don't even really understand why we like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It comes naturally.
It's so natural, yeah.
I have a doubt. You always write some really personal songs. Have you ever received a feedback like, hey, I know that this song may be about me. I didn't really like what you're saying it.
I have.
Really?
I absolutely have. But even more than that, I've gotten people thinking that a song is about them, and it's not. So when my first album came out, I had all these people calling me from high school, people I hadn't talked to in like years, being like, why did you write that song about me? I'm like, okay, you egotistical narcissist.
Calm down.
It's not about you. Like, and the hard thing is, it's really hard to convince someone that a song isn't about them.
Really?
You know, it's pretty easy to like, for you to be like, oh, like I wrote the song about you. It's easy, but to try to tell someone like it's not about you, they're just like, I don't believe you. You know, it's really hard.
Thank you so much for this interview. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your music. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can we have a picture?
Of course.